So welcome to another lesson from esaudio.net. In this video we are going to study Algún, Alguno, Alguna, Algunos, Algunas. Well, and it's important to mention that this works in the same way as the word uno. Let's refresh how uno, and una work. For example, tengo una casa, tengo un libro. What we see here is that casa is a singular feminine noun, that's why we are using the word una. Libro is a singular masculine noun, that's why if I want to say a book, I would say un libro. ¿Tienes dos casas? Do you have two houses? No, I have one. No, tengo una. And in this case, we can see that the word una is replacing una casa, so it's working as a pronoun. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun or a name. So in this case, it's replacing una casa, una, because it's feminine. But if I say, ¿tienes dos coches? Do you have two cars? No, I have one. No, tengo uno. And uno is replacing, well, one car. It's just a pronoun. It's replacing the word car as well. For that reason, we use uno. So in short, the rule, before a masculine noun, use un libro, un hombre, un niño. As a pronoun, that is to say on its own, replacing a masculine noun, use uno. For example, in this case, uno, we know because of the context that uno refers like really it means one car. So it's replacing the name. So when it's replacing the name, so when it's a pronoun, we say uno. And now, and if we are talking about a feminine noun or pronoun for the same matter, always use una. Una casa or tengo una. And now, it's time to work on some or any when some or any mean a few. The translation is algún or alguna. Of course, this happens before a singular noun. So before a singular noun, always use algún or alguna. It works exactly in the same way as the word un. For example, do you have any book? ¿Tienes algún libro? Not alguno. Algún libro. Someday I will know. Algún día voy a saber. Do you have any coin? ¿Tienes alguna moneda? Is there any school nearby? ¿Hay alguna escuela cerca? So what we can see is that if what follows is a singular masculine noun, we will use un, algún. Día, algún día. If it's feminine, we use alguna. Now, some or any as pronouns are translated as alguno or alguna. So as a singular pronoun, we use alguno or alguna. For example, I need to find a good restaurant. Do you know any? Necesito encontrar un buen restaurante. ¿Conoces alguno? And you can see that here, this any is really replacing restaurant, any restaurant. So it's a word that's working as a pronoun. It's replacing the name. That's why, and we know that restaurant is masculine. It's a masculine noun. That's why we say alguno. Another example. Do you speak any of those languages? ¿Hablas alguno de esos idiomas? Alguno is referring to the languages. I could have said, ¿hablas alguno? I could have just said that, ¿hablas alguno? And you see that alguno, in this case, it's not followed immediately by a noun. That's why it's a pronoun. Alguno, idioma, is a word ending in a, but it's actually masculine. That's why we say alguno de esos idiomas. And in this case, if we are talking about words, it's feminine. So we say, do you know any of those words? ¿Sabes alguna de esas palabras? I want to know if they know just one, yeah, or a few. Yes, alguna de esas palabras. So for the feminine, we use alguna. Now, some or any, algunos or algunas. For plural nouns or pronouns, use algunos or algunas. Some women are special. I know some who are very strong. Algunas mujeres son especiales. Conozco a algunas que son muy fuertes. Some books are very expensive. Some are very cheap. Algunos libros son muy caros. Algunos son muy baratos. So in the masculine, we use algunos before the noun or as a pronoun. It doesn't really matter if it's really before a noun or working as a pronoun. In both cases, when it's the plural form, we use algunos or algunas. So to sum up, algún plus singular masculine noun, for example, algún día, someday. Alguna plus a singular feminine noun, alguna excusa, some excuse. Alguno is a singular masculine pronoun. ¿Conoces alguno? Do you know any? Alguna, when it's a singular feminine pronoun. Escuelas. ¿Conoces alguna? Schools. Do you know any? And we use algunos o algunas when we are referring to the plural. Some men are good, some are bad. Algunos hombres son buenos, algunos son malos. Algunas películas son buenas, algunas son malas.